All right, 16 years old. I was suicidal, didn't see the point of living on anymore. And I just was completely lost. I was struggling to build something meaningful. But today, I've built multiple successful businesses. I've accumulated a net worth of well over €1 million. And I live a life full of freedom with my best friends. And the difference? These 3 specific mindset shifts that changed everything. These aren't just motivational quotes. These are real shifts that helped me build my first €1 million business. And let me break them down in this video for you. So the first mindset shift which you're gonna have to make is the all or nothing mindset. It is the mindset of being able to risk it all and being able to accept like, okay, I'd rather have nothing in the pursuit of having it all than just having an average life and just having everything which is normal, which is fine for most people, but not for you. When I got accepted into the University of Amsterdam Business Administration, everyone expected me to go. I always did very well academically, and basically everyone was always thinking like, okay, hey, Florent is going to go to university, he's going to go kill it there, and then he's going to go and get a really, really good high-paying job, and he's going to be successful. This was the safe path, but I realized something crucial. I didn't want something safe. I wanted my dreams to become true. So I'd rather have all, which would mean my dreams coming true, or I'd have nothing, but I know deep down in my heart, I had given it everything. So instead of going to university and deciding to go the safe route, I went all in on personal growth. Initially, I just went all in on the sales job I was working at the time. And as I was doing this, I started to get into entrepreneurship. So rather than hitting and going for something small, I set the target, I want to go travel. I want to go start and launch my own business from behind my laptop at any place in the world. Instead of staying in my comfort zone, I moved to Valencia to live there with other successful entrepreneurs so that I could be in a better surrounding and could learn how success works. Now, please understand, this isn't about being reckless. It's about being fully committed to your own path. And when I applied with the first e-commerce business, I managed to turn over more than €100,000 in the first 6 months of this particular business, simply by just going all in, by being able and being willing to risk it all and just say, okay, I want it all and I'm able to have nothing in the pursuit of it. So the second mindset shift which you need to make is environment is everything. And please understand before I continue, these are the rules I still live by today. And these rules and these principles are still pushing me and elevating me to the next level and to the next level because they are so universally true. So at first I'd heard of it and I'd agree, but I didn't really practice it. So when I lived with my mentors for 2.5 weeks in Valencia, this really got through me. And that's why I'm 100% recommending every one of you to put yourself out there, change your environment, level your environment up, because your life is going to improve as a result of it. So think of this. I went from working in my bedroom to working by the sea. I went from being surrounded by doubt to being surrounded by success. I went from thinking locally and thinking small to thinking global, thinking big. I went from, oh, this is not possible to, hey, how do we get this done? And this wasn't just about nice views. This was about seeing what's possible. So when you're around people who have achieved what you want, success becomes normal. In my experience, the first time I went to dinner and people didn't look at how much the bill was. They was like, what? Like, wow, but do you not count how much you paid? Or, when you're looking at the menu, don't you look at the price? Like, I come from a normal family. Every time we'd go out for dinner, it's like, yeah, you've got one main dish. You're not going to get a second because it's too expensive. So upgrading your surroundings upgrades your life. And that's why I live with my friends. Living with my friends who are also extremely ambitious, who also are very ambitious within entrepreneurship. It creates an environment for growth. And your surroundings, they either pull you up or they drag you down. So third mindset shift I want to share with you today is growth over comfort. The final shift for me was choosing growth over comfort. And let me give you a real example. At 18 years old, I decided to fly to Colombia by myself, whereas I didn't speak Spanish at all. I watched 2 YouTube videos on how to speak Spanish. All I could say was my name, hello, how are you? And how do you say this in Spanish? ¿Cómo se dice eso en español? So I went not only in a regular time, but I went during peak COVID as well. So everyone said I was crazy. In the Netherlands, everything was locked down. This was winter of 2021. Stores were closed. Only the grocery stores were open. And I really understood something really important. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. If you're gonna stay inside the zone in which you're comfortable, in which you don't have that edge or like that feeling of like, hey, I need to level myself up, I need to get better, then, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get better. And this mindset shows up in business as well. It's about taking calculated risks. It's not being stupid. It's not being discalculated or reckless. No, it's about taking calculated risks, analyzing, okay, hey, if I am gonna do this, this, and this, I expect this and this result. And there's an X% chance it's gonna work, an X% chance it's not gonna work. And for me, this is worthwhile taking the risk. So sometimes you wanna take decisions based on a growth potential, based on the ability, like, okay, hey, this is gonna be able to grow in the future, and I see potential in it, whereas it might not be amazing right now. And that's what I did when I invested in my mentors as well. I saw a lot of potential in them. I saw that they were young, I saw that they were driven, I believed in their ability to help me create a better life, and that's why I decided to invest all of the money I had earned this far in my life into a one-on-one mentorship program. What they really, really helped me initially was helping me see my obstacles as opportunities. And please understand, at this moment, I don't have any coaching program. So I'm not saying this in order to sell you something or anything. No, I'm just saying that because this is my own experience. And because when looking back at my own life, these are the things which helped me transform my life from suicidal to living with my best friends in amazing places, having the best experiences I could have ever wished for. So I also applied this within my business strategies. Instead of asking myself, is this safe? Ask myself, will this help me grow? Will this help me grow as a person? Will this help me grow with my business? Are we gonna go level up, or are we gonna go stay down in the safe zone, in which no growth happens, in which everything's comfortable, in which everything is nice, but it's not what I want? Please understand, these shifts aren't just theory. They helped me become a millionaire by 20 years old, acquire a Porsche 911, a Range Rover SVR, and an Audi RS6 before turning 21, build multiple successful businesses, and most important, live life on my own terms. I've created locational freedom for myself, and I can every day decide what I want to do, how I want to do it, and with whom I want to do it with. In the end, remember, mindset without action is just dreaming. These shifts work because they change how you make decisions and how you take action. Focus on improving every single day. Make small steps, knowing that each step makes the increase bigger and better. In the end, it's not about how much money you have, how much cars you have. It is about, did you live the life how you want to live it? Or did others decide for you how you should have lived your life, and you are at your deathbed wishing you would have lived it different? If you want to learn more about building successful businesses, personal growth, and actually aligning your day-to-day reality with your core values, subscribe down below for weekly content about real business development, creating freedom through entrepreneurship and personal growth.